What's up, everybody? Today is September 28th, 2023, and it is definitely not a good day today. So, we are currently in Burger King right now. I'm letting my son play on the little play center thing for a little bit. Becca's outside on the corner trying to beg for money because we need money for a hotel. But, so today was the day where Motel 6 was like, okay, you've stayed 28 days, so you have to not be here for 2 days until you can come back. That's their policy. That's how it is. So we're not even, if we get the money, we're not able to check into Motel 6 today for 2 days for 48 hours. So we have to go to another hotel in that time, and then if we want, we can go back there after the 2 days. So that sucks, especially because it's not just because we have all of our stuff and having to carry all that around. It's just also because the other hotels are so much more expensive. So we're just sitting here trying to get enough money for that, and then obviously money for food. And it's for 2 days. It's not like it's just 1 day, okay, suck it up 1 day. It's 2 full days of trying to do that, trying to pay extra for another hotel. So that's going on. And then my son Nano, he is literally done with begging. He sometimes even just going to get on the bus because he knows, when we're taking the bus to where we're going to beg, he'll start crying. He'll try to walk away. He doesn't want to do it anymore. And so this is really affecting his sanity. It's this whole thing, the whole homelessness thing, not having a home, not having a consistent place to sleep. Like today, can't go to the hotel where normally I got to go to another one. So he has my son has no concept of what home is or anything like that. So that messes him up, and then he's just completely tired of standing outside and beg. Even though he doesn't beg, he's just kind of on the sideline while Beck and I, beg. Just the fact that he has to stand there and for hours sometimes. So yeah, he's completely done, completely done. And then obviously that makes Beck and I stress out, him crying. And I mean, he does not want to do it anymore. And I try to go out by myself and make as much money by myself, and I don't make as much money by myself. And so it's like sometimes he has to go out, or like days like today, there's just nowhere else for him to go. It's not like we have a home he could sit at or a car. Even if we had a car, we could have our stuff in the car, and him and Becca could sit in the car, and I could stand on the corner and beg, but we don't even have a car. So it's like, well, he has to be there with us because there's nowhere else for him to go. So that's one of the most horrible things. Just having to force him to go out with us and stand there, like I said, for hours and beg. And it's really affecting him. I mean, that's one reason why I bring him in here inside Burger King, so he can play and just try to zone out for a little bit. So anyhow, so that's going on. And then, like I told you guys in the last video, I had a slight glimmer of hope to get a place. I found one. It was a private owner, and it didn't appear that he was concerned about credit checks or income requirements. He just wanted the money up front. And one of the members of my family even contacted me and said, hey, if they're willing to rent you, we'll pay the upfront costs. So that was good news. But I've called the dude several times. He never called me back. He's probably rented it out already. Usually when they don't call you back, it's because they already rented it out. And so basically that fell through. He just never, I left him a voicemail. I've called him, nothing. He never called me back. So that fell through. And just finding something like that is a needle in a haystack. It has to be a private owner. Like I said, they don't have income requirements, and they don't have a credit check. They just want the money up front. That's extremely rare to find someone like that. And then not to mention, the rent has to be in a range where we could even remotely afford. This one was for $1,100 a month. And it's like, okay, we could scrounge up that bag or do whatever we have to do. We could scrounge up $1,100 a month, after the first month or whatever. So it's like, okay, that's reasonable, but if we find, say we found a private owner and they didn't, do all the credit checks and all that, but say the rent was, say, $1,500 a month, we can't afford that. We can't afford, I mean, maybe we could come by, but they wouldn't rent to us because they want to see on paper. They're like, oh, do you make $1,500 a month? No, we don't. And they're like, oh, well, they want you to make the rent. They actually want you to make multiple of the rent. But even if they were somewhat reasonable, they're like, well, you at least got to make one times the rent, and we don't even do that. So anyhow, so any kind of glimmer of hope I had of getting a place, that fell through. Like I said, even with my family member offering to help me, like, okay, basically, if you get approved, we'll pay the upfront cost. Okay, that's great, but can't get approved. The guy literally doesn't even answer his phone. Like I said, he probably already rented it out. Because I looked on Zillow, and it'll say like how many people applied already, how many applications or whatever. And there's already several people who submitted applications or whatever. So probably already got somebody else. So that's probably what happened. I'm just assuming. I don't know. But regardless, he didn't contact me back. So. So no hope with that. Just no hope with that, anything. And then, it's the last of the month. Always towards the end of the month, we're completely out of freaking money. We have no like food stamps. We have no money, nothing. And so we're completely relying upon begging or your guys' donations. So it just sucks. Like I said, my son is like losing his mind. He doesn't want to do this anymore, and I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want any of us to do this. It's killing all of us. Beck and I's physical health is taking a hit. Like my chest hurts like all the time, and she coughs a lot, and we're not young. She's older than me. She's I forget how old. 5 years older than me. I'm 41. She's 46. So this is it's not easy. And I'm not trying to complain, or I'm not trying to get anybody to feel bad for me. I'm just talking. I'm just telling you this situation. If somebody doesn't want to hear it, I get it. You're tired of hearing it, I get it. I mean, don't watch don't watch my videos because they're depressing. But I get it. I get it. If you're tired of hearing it, I get it. But this is the reality. This is the reality of our life. I literally see no way out of this. I think one of the biggest things that would help us is having a vehicle, a good functioning vehicle, not one that's barely running or that's, overheating or like, I just, honestly, I wish, like if somebody wanted to give me something, I just wish I had a brand new car. Because you get a brand new car, then you don't have to worry about, maintenance besides like say oil change and, a tune-up or whatever for at least a couple of years. And so, I just wish that I had that. Forget like a house or whatever. If I just had like a brand new car, 2023, just simple, Toyota or a little Honda or whatever. Maybe a little bit bigger, like if it was a little SUV or something so we could fit all of our stuff. And plus, there's 3 of us. Just like a little SUV, but brand new. That way it wouldn't have any like major problems or no overheating. Because like every car that I have, it's like it overheats or this goes wrong or that goes wrong. Or, I wish one time in my life, I just had a brand new car. I know it's people are gonna be like, oh, well, get a job, you can get a brand new car. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. I'm just saying. I just wish I had a brand new car. Like if I had a brand new car, like right now, I could almost guarantee you I could get a delivery job. I really believe that. Getting delivery jobs is so easy because like I have a good driving record. I don't have like any accidents on my record. And they're all pizza places are always hard up for pizza delivery drivers. Every pizza delivery job I've got it pretty easily, but you gotta have a car, and a license, insurance, stuff like that. But if I had a car, it's like boom, I get car insurance, and I mean I don't even have a Washington driver's license yet, but I could get that. I could get car insurance. I could get my license, and I mean literally. I mean when I was in Utah, and I got that job at Marco's Pizza. I mean, I got the job within a couple of days of applying. I applied, and like literally a couple of days later, he's like, yeah, you can start working. Boom, I started making money, started making tips right away. And that's the thing too, with pizza delivery, it's not only getting an hourly pay, you're getting the tip. So it's like, you almost like you're getting 2 pays, like double pay, And so, yeah, that's what I would do. That's literally, that's who hires me. They don't care that I'm old. I've talked to you guys before about like age discrimination, this and that. But who doesn't care about that? Pizza delivery drivers. Almost every pizza delivery driving job I've got, they don't care because they're so happy to get drivers because it's so hard to get drivers that they hire me. They don't care that I'm 40 or if you're 60. That's like one exception. Okay, let's go, bud. Come on. Okay, I kept recording intentionally because almost every time we're in there like that, one of the Burger King employees, they come in to like try to sneakily watch us. Overly cleaning. They never, ever, ever come in and clean. And now she's coming there and cleaning like every little speck on the table and on the chairs and everything. I'm so tired of being judged because we're homeless, watching us. One of them even tried to accuse us before of like, she told someone else, they're just they're begging for money so they could do drugs and stuff like that. They're so freaking judging. Oh man, I'm so sick of it. And that's why I kept recording, because I wanted to tell you guys why I stopped recording, because they come there every time to try to like snoop on us, and we're doing nothing. You see, I'm just talking on camera and Nano's playing, doing nothing whatsoever, but they're trying to, just whatever. But yeah, they never clean. She's cleaned little spots, and then you know what she does? She puts a mask on. Like, please, whatever. Anyhow, so I didn't get to finish my thought, but whatever. I gotta get going. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.